My setup right now is a Canon 7D and the Sigma 150 to 500. I got it all on a gimbal head right there, and then it's on a chicken foot. It's a monopod with, the foot, whatever, on the bottom, the 3 legs on the bottom, obviously, for a chicken foot. The reason why I got the monopod instead of the tripod, I have a tripod. I have a cheap aluminum one. It's like $150. To any new photographer out there that's looking, to start or get started in photography, landscape and wildlife, for sure. Spend your money on a tripod. Don't waste your money and buy a cheap tripod. It's just gonna break, and you're just gonna end up getting a new one anyways down the line. Like $350, $400 to spend on a decent tripod, and I want it to be. If I'm gonna spend that much money on a tripod, I want it to be perfect. One that I'm gonna have for a long time. I wanted the twist knobs instead of the flip out, whatever, the tabs. And I want it to be carbon fiber. I wanted the right height. I don't want to be bending over to be looking through everything. So, I found one, but it just wasn't the right height, so I didn't end up getting it. So yeah, I bought this Targus monopod for my GoPro for my kayak. Was going into the woods one day, and I think my tripod was broken or something, so I put my camera on the monopod, and I was like, damn, I'm getting a monopod. So I went to bnh.com, bought a chicken foot. It's a carbon fiber monopod with feet on the bottom. Like, my camera is standing still, standing alone by itself. Granted, I would never, as my dog knocks it over, I would never leave it by itself like that. Walk away from it. It's sturdy, but it's not as sturdy as a tripod, obviously. But it's good. It's super stable. I love it. It's light. Those legs flip up. You can take the legs off and mount your head on the legs, and so you can lay down and get some good shots. The monopod's dope. I love it. It's way lighter carrying around. I carry my stuff around, and then when I see something I shoot, I don't really set up and wait. I'm starting to do that more. I'm definitely impatient, but I just like walking around and seeing what I see and then shoot it. So, walking around and I see a deer or anything, all I have to do, is put my camera down and I'm ready to go. I don't need to set up with a tripod. You need to spread the legs. You need to get ready. I'm already ready to go, and then to leave, I just pick it up and I'm ready. So it's a lot quicker, and especially with deer and all that, you can't move. You can't really be too loud, or they'll hear you, they'll see you. So if you walk up on one, you have to freeze, and I can easily put this down and then not move again. With the tripod, it was a lot harder. I had to just open each leg real slowly and then raise it up a little bit. So it wasn't as quick. It wasn't bad, but it just wasn't as quick as the monopod. And this thing's a lot lighter to just walk around with and carry. That's more my style. But anyways, yeah. So, and then I got the gimbal head, Obteca gimbal head. And the reason why I got that was because I do kayaking, and when I'm sitting down, it's easy to pan and all that with gimbal head. And the other thing, I don't have the money to buy, a $500 tripod and then a $400 gimbal head or something like that. So, I bought stuff that it's not going to break. It's not the top of the line, but you don't need the top of the line. And the Sigma, the 150 to 500, it doesn't, I could put it on a ball head, a big ball head, but the reason why I got it was for my kayak. It's just easier to do it like that, so I don't need to get a ball head. This because the Sigma's not that big, so it doesn't need to go on a gimbal head. But it's a small gimbal, and it works perfect. Like, this is a perfect setup for what I do. It just works great. So I got the 7D, the Sigma monopod gimbal. That's pretty much just what I use. I have a flash. I have a better beamer. I don't use it too much, but I have it just in case. Today, this is all I brought. I didn't bring my bag or anything. But yeah, I hope you like this video. I also would like to step up to the 7D Mark II eventually. It's a good price for being a brand new camera. It's like $1,700-$1,800. But for now, my 7D is definitely it's awesome. It works great. The only thing that I wish is a little better, and I can't even say I wish it a little better because the 7D is like 10 years old or something. But is the ISO performance. The ISO is just terrible. I wouldn't really bump it past 600. I wouldn't even go to 600 actually on the 7D because it's just so grainy. But the 7D Mark II is definitely better. It's not as good as they said it was, but it's a lot better for sure. And then you have I think it's like 2 frames more, so it's like 10 frames a second on the Mark II, which is definitely good. But yeah, I mean it is what it is, and you can you don't need the top of the line gear to make your pictures. It's how you do it, and it's just a tool. So you gotta know your tool and use it. So hope you like my video.